what are the challenges? Now, if these challenges are pretty niche and you're going to need somebody with a particular skill set, it's probably worth going out to an executive search firm, because it might be that that person is particularly difficult to find. But, and equally on the other hand, if you feel it's fairly simple and there's quite a broad here and there's maybe not big challenges to face, and you feel you've got the network, it might be worth doing it yourself. Another challenge for a lot of firms is the type of person that they're going after. Now, I believe every role needs a top performer. Every role needs the kind of criteria of passion, drive, motivation, or what I regard as the attitude type skill set, and then obviously the experience side. Now, if you're needing somebody either from a competitor or you're needing somebody from kind of top tier, it might be difficult for you to be able to kind of attract and pull people out of similar and competing businesses if you're going after the active type seeker. Now, I'm not saying the active seeker is not a good candidate, but sometimes it can be that if you want a full scope of the market, then you're going to have to go after the passive or the not looking seeker of profile and candidate. So it's whether or not you've got that ability to be able to drive in and identify competitors of either your portfolio company or your own private equity firm and make those approaches. Again, that's got to be you that's got to make that call. I'd say most important is, do you have the time to fill this position? Something we get regularly asked is, why don't we fill this ourselves? And, what we've just gone through is exactly what I would share. But do you have the time? There's a reason I've got an accountant and a finance and various different others that do all the invoicing and everything else that comes with the back office, P&L accounts. And it's not because there's probably an element of finance that I wouldn't be able to do, but in the most part, I could probably work it out. But do you have the time? Is it well worth allocating that time on there? Can you really afford to be taking yourself away from originating new deals? Managing, obviously, your private equity firm and your role within that business. Closing deals and managing your portfolio companies. And of course, if you're in a portfolio company already and you're a C-suite exec and you're listening to this, you really have the time to take away from taking this business in, depending how long you've been there, 3 to 5 years on average, 6 years, 7 years, whatever it is, for your private equity firm, to take this business to exit. What will miss out on the basis that you're spending this time here? Now, if that is, yes, I've got the time, we've got the bandwidth, then go for it. If you haven't, and you've got a lot of challenges and there's other areas you need to be focused on in the business, it's probably not worth your time driving into hiring and going through the process, especially if you're not going to have that success or that risk of no success or the wrong person in the end.